Hello and welcome to This Time Africa. Today I have with me in the studio Marylin, Iona Cooper, who is a business entrepreneur right here in Maryland, United States of America. Marylin is here because she is a daughter of a World War II veteran, and also she is interested in building 53 future homes for our veterans. Man, I applaud you.
Thank you.
Marylin, welcome to the show. Would you like to say hello to our viewers and listeners, please?
Yes, good afternoon. It's nice to be here, and I'm excited about following my dream.
Following your dream. Well, let's talk about that dream.
Mhm.
What experience or what is it? What is it? What personal experience do you have that made you think about doing this?
Well, as a child, when I was 6 years old, I kept on seeing this vision in my head. And as I got older, I realized I had to put it on paper. And the older I got, I realized this is something that needs to be birthed. And there is a great need for homes for veterans and seniors because we're finding out that a lot of veterans, when they come home, they're homeless. So we want to do something. I want to do something to correct this huge problem because you're talking thousands of people homeless, and that should not be after serving the country.
You're right. And so your initial thing is just that you had this dream, but also you are a daughter of a World War II veteran.
That's correct.
So why housing in particular? You could do anything, but why housing?
Well, if you notice, if a person is living comfortable, they're more productive. Think about it. If you was living under a tree and it's raining and snowing, you would not be productive at all. So, making a person comfortable, they're more productive. They're full of wisdom. They can share their knowledge. They help their family. They help their community. It's a lot of things that happen if you have a comfortable home to live in.
If you have a comfortable home, definitely there is
Mm-hmm.
a lot that can be accomplished. So, would you share, is there any personal story or maybe from a veteran that you know that is going through housing challenges? Because we don't know, and maybe a lot of people don't know.
Yes, I had the honor of meeting a nice young lady that was homeless at one point in her life. And she spent the night in a library to survive. Some people don't even have a library to survive. They're under a tree or under a tent. But she was able to get up on her feet, get employment, and finally got a home. So we want to help more veterans that are homeless to kind of get up on their feet so they can live comfortable, take care of their family, and then be more productive citizens.
Thank you very much. What
Mhm.
would having a stable home mean to a veteran?
It would mean everything. Peace of mind. Um, it just means everything when you have that stability and you're comfortable. You don't mind helping. You're more active in your community. You know, the older people need to share their wisdom and knowledge with the younger generation so that they can grow up and be better citizens. So it just really affects a lot of things.
Yeah, and you saying that the veterans, at least you spoke to one that slept in the library. I
Mhm.
want to thank you because this is something that people need to know about. That
Mhm.
somebody who is listening to this show,
Mhm.
either today at some point in the future, would know that, hey, our funds can go to helping. I was just singing the national anthem in my head where
Mhm.
it says that our flag was still there.
Mhm.
So our flag is still there because
Mhm.
somebody, committed themselves, their lives to make sure
Yes,
that our flag was still there when we woke up in the morning.
That's correct.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, our veterans have fought for our freedom.
Mhm.
And that's why when they make it back home from any war, we should do all that we can to make them as comfortable as possible because we would not have the freedom that we have every day if it wasn't for them.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's so true. So, walk us
Mhm.
through again, if you're just tuning in and listening. I am speaking with Marylin Iona Cooper, who lives in Maryland, United States. And her dream is to make sure that our veterans have at least 53 homes. So, are these going to be transitional homes or stable homes?
These are going to be stable homes, just like you go and apply to live in an apartment. So you won't have to transition and leave. You can just stay there until the good Lord come and call you home. But we want you to live in a five-star home. We'll have plenty of recreation inside and outside, and just make your life more productive.
Well, let's see how it's going to be 5 star. Turn around and just show us what you mean by having a 5 star. So from here is what? What is this right here?
Yeah. Right here, you will see the entrance has two entrances for you to go in. And of course, in the house is beautiful wood floors, lovely furniture, game rooms, inside swimming pool, recreation. So not only are you living in here, but you also have a lot of recreation inside. Some of
Mhm.
you like to shoot pool or go swimming. All of that's on the inside. But if you're an outside person, you can come outside. You can visit the gazebo and bring your book. You might want to sit on the benches and enjoy the waterfalls.
Oh, is that a waterfall? Okay,
Yes.
great.
And if you're a tennis player, you can
Mhm.
play tennis or play golf. Or you might want to just get on your bicycle and go around the bike trail.
Mhm.
And if you notice, there's a barn over there with horses
Ah,
and there's some chickens over there
can you
laying
see them?
eggs. And also, there's vegetables growing where you'll be able to eat from the garden every day. So you got good health, fresh air, beautiful flowers, waterfalls that light up at night with music, and it's a nice place for your family to come to visit you, and they see that you're living well, which you should.
Right.
And
They will see that you're living well,
yeah,
which you should. Do you have a prototype of the Iona Cottage residence? Let's see.
yes, I do.
Ah,
You'll see a little bit of what we would like for it to look like.
yes,
You
yes.
can see it's going to be a white building with a black top and possibly black shutters, so it'll stand out nice. And there will be transportation if you need to go to the doctor's or the store. And we're going to make it exciting because the taxi cabs will probably be antique cars. How nice
Antique
is
cars. My
that?
God.
Mm.
I am not a veteran, but I'm like I think this is going to be great for those of you who are veterans. This is going to be great. All right. And so what is this? Let's look at this. What is this exactly?
This will just show you a little bit of what it might look like inside. You
Mm.
see the beautiful wood floors that are shining, and the white doors will go into your own individual apartment. And once you get in there, you're in there alone.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to ask that. So is this
Mhm.
going to be like just individual homes, like apartments for people?
It's individual.
Individual homes. Oh, great.
Hmm.
All right. I love this. I love this. Just the entryway to get into it. Look
Yeah.
at this.
You
Okay.
see they have the bricks outline the grass, and the bricks will have names of people that have donated towards the cottage. So you can have your name put on the bricks on the sidewalk or on the bricks on the home, either one. And it's going to be lovely flowers growing, benches, and waterfalls. Okay?
Okay. So you said if you would like, you can have your name on the bricks. Let's talk about that now because I know
Hmm.
that in everything we are going to need money, right?
Yes.
So how what kind of partners are you looking for? Are you looking for construction companies, development companies, grants? Of course, I know, but so what kind of partners are you looking for?
Actually, I do have a contractor that is interested in actually building the home once I raise the funds.
Okay.
Um, but just because it is a 501c, um, um, you can donate and do a tax write-off for whatever you donate, $1, $2, whatever, is a tax write-off for you. So that's what we're looking for, donors that's just looking for a tax write-off. And we will be going after grants, and we will be writing letters to philanthropists.
Yes, philanthropists as well. All right. Before we take the information for the donation, I want all of us listeners who are listening to know that the contributions for this development project is open to everyone.
Yes.
How about families of veterans? Families of veterans, daughters of veterans. Maybe isn't that something that should catch the attention of people whose parents have been veterans or are veterans that may have their names written on the brick?
Yes, we welcome even families of other veterans. It would be nice to even set up a small museum so you can have your father or your mother that was a veteran. We can have a photo of them and their name, and on the inside of the home, it may be a little room that we'll make a little museum where you actually be able to see their picture again, and maybe what year they served.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yes.
That would be truly nice.
Yes.
So if you're listening again and you're, a family of a veteran or veteran who is still here, what you're saying is that you would create like a museum where they would have their photos and their names, and their names are inscribed on the bricks. So the children, grandchildren, great grandchildren can go in and see it.
Yes.
That will be awesome. So let us hear how we can patronize this. What sources of systems do you have in place to make these contributions? First, give your name, your telephone number, and then all of the information to make donation.
Okay. Again, my name is Marylin, owner Cooper, and my telephone number is 443-822-7481. If you're interested in writing a check or money order, you would make it out to Iona Cottage residence, and the address is 4966 Sands Road, Lothian, Maryland, zip 20711. If you're the type of person that like to go on the GoFundMe, you would go on GoFundMe D 076.
Is that an O or a 0?
I'm sorry.
D, okay.
the number O, okay. 76 FC3D. Let me give you that again. GoFundMe D, the number O, 76 FC3D.
All right, and all checks will be reading out to, is it Iona's Cottage?
All checks, money orders will be written out to Iona Cottage Residence, Inc.
All right. All checks, money orders will be written to Iona's Cottage Residence, Inc. And you can go to GoFundMe D, the number 076FC3D. And you can also reach Marylin herself on her telephone number, which is again
443-822-7481.
Right, great. So, and these are not transitional homes. They are not like just transition and then you move out.
No, these are not transitional homes. Once you're in, we're going to hold on to you and love you and take good care of you.
So once you're in, you're in.
You're in.
All right. So what would you say to a veteran who is listening right now and feeling excited about this project? What would you say to them to get ready?
Well, you can either get on the waiting list to get into the home, and it may take us 2 to 3 years to get it up, or you can wait till it's up and come and join in and have fun with some of the activities that we're going to have going on inside and out. Well,
Also, it is going to be open to veterans anyway to come
mhm.
and participate in all of these things once it's ready.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's great. You don't have to live there, but
Mm-mm.
if you're a veteran, you have your show your ID,
That's
you can
it.
come and take part.
And have
This
fun.
is this is
Hmm.
truly awesome.
Hmm.
So, Marilyn, what other wraparound services will this cottage be offering for veterans? What other services?
We're definitely going to try to have information. For example, if you need your benefits, we will try to have the pamphlets there that you can have the contact numbers of the people you need to talk to get all of your benefits. And then if you need counseling, we will try to have as much information. If you need doctors or counselors, at least some way we can lead you in the right direction. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. And do you plan on getting other services like, I know sometimes they say they have PTSD, like mental health, just counseling or even employment?
Definitely, all of that will be incorporated in this. We may not have the classes right there at the building, but we were going to be referring you to where you can go to for all of those services. You need all of the services that you can tap into.
So you
Okay.
will kind of like facilitate that information for them.
Yes.
When I asked you the question about employment, it touched me because there are a lot of veterans who are still vibrant. Like you're what, 60, 50?
I am 72 and I'm working three jobs and don't plan on quitting. So employment is a plus. We would love to help you find employment, but we want to talk to business owners and say, open your door and hire one or two veterans. You know,
And can you
we
imagine if
still
we
have a lot
hire?
of life.
Yeah, they still have a lot of life, and
We
so I
still have
think
a lot of life.
we should make that plea. So if you're a business owner and you're
Mhm.
looking for somebody who to help around, please, you can contact us this time Africa 571-405-8621, or contact Marilyn. Your number.
At 443-822-7481.
Great. It's all about money, right? So
Yes.
who do you plan on contacting to raise this money, this fund? And
Actually,
how much, while we're doing that, just incorporate how much do you think like one home is going to cost? You can.
okay. Well, we're going to reach out to everyone, and we're going to try to raise $6 to $7 million. Okay. Don't feel like your $1 won't help because it will. Um, and we're going after grant money. We're going after individuals. We're going after philanthropists that need tax write-offs. So it's a group effort thing, and every little dollar helps.
So while we're planning to reach out to construction, development owners, and grantors, and all of that faith based community. You told me about a pastor who is and also involved, is going to be involved, or how does it come in?
Yes, Pastor Gregory Tyler is going to be very involved. I've been talking to him for probably more than 10 years, and I'm interested in him actually building the first home for the veterans. And we may divide it up and end up getting three contractors and letting one contractor build 12 homes, another one build 12, another one build 12. So we're going to spread the blessing around.
Yeah, because we're looking at 53 homes. All right,
Yes.
so if you're listening to this program, again, this is This Time Africa. I'm speaking with Marylin Iona Cooper, who wants to build houses for veterans.
Mhm.
What are you going to do? How are you going to ensure long term sustainability? Or what are the plans? I know you're not going to do it alone, but we are all in this together. How do we plan on, having ensure long term sustainability for these veterans once they're housed? I know we spoke about the different programs and things, but
Right. Well, once they're housed, it's just like when you move into an apartment, you pay your rent.
mhm.
So paying your rent is going to help with some of the cost of keeping the upkeep going. And then as love donations continue to come in, you add the donations to the rent and you keep the facility clean, you keep all the upkeep top notch, and more classes and more programs will come in automatically. Maybe more fun things to do, bingo, scrabble, whatever you want to do.
Right, right. Everything will be there, and we will continue to make sure that they are sustained. And you said that if a donor wants to donate anything, even like right now, are we looking like 2 years from now, or what? What are we looking at?
We're looking at today.
Today, okay?
Because remember, I am 72 and I would love to walk and cut the ribbon on the first house by the time I'm 75. So we need to start the ball rolling today.
We need to start the ball rolling today, says Marylin Iona Cooper, who is here with me in This Time Africa studios. And oh my God, look at the beautiful, beautiful. We have one more. Let me show you this. So this is going to be the what?
That is one of the gazebos.
The gazebo.
Yeah, and if you notice, it's screened in so the mosquitoes don't bother you while you're reading your book. And
it has a screen around it?
Yeah, that one has a screen around it. So we
Oh,
want
wow.
you to be comfortable for an hour or two that you're out there, and then you just get out and you walk the trail, or you can get on the golf cart and ride the trail.
Oh, wow. This is so amazing. This is so amazing.
Amen.
Marylin, it's been so good to have you, but I know that in everything that we do, there are challenges or barriers. Do you foresee any of these challenges or barriers with this project?
Yes, anything that you do, you're going to have challenges, but you don't stop. You figure out how to go around, make a left or a right, and keep it going straight. Keep it moving until you get to the finish line. That's the
Thank
whole
you.
objective, because once you get to that finish line, you're helping families to live a more productive life. The employment is going to be great. Once people are employed, they can provide for their families. They just live a more productive life. So you can't quit, because if you do, you're affecting hundreds of other people that could be living a more productive life.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Mm-hmm. So, as far as policy makers and funders, community leaders that are watching this interview, what message would you like to give to them?
Just make it a priority that you want to help the veterans like I do, and just carve out an hour and see what you can do with either knowledge or funds to help out. It'll all come together with knowledge and the funds, and we can make it happen. We can break ground.
We all can break ground together. So if somebody's listening today and they want to make a donation today, where do they go to?
They can mail in a money order or a check, and make the check out to Iona Cottage residence, and the address is 4966 Sands Road, Lothian, Maryland, zip code 20711. If you prefer using the internet, you can go to GoFundMe D the number O 76FC3D. Okay.
Thank you very much. So that's the information if you want to make a donation. What would you say to faith-based, especially organizations, non-profit organizations, that, if you are a non-profit organization, you're supposed to do certain things within the year so that you can have, your tax write-off. What would you say to them today if they're listening?
Today, I would say don't be afraid to participate. Because the more we can reach out and help the community, the better world we will live in.
The better world we will live in, says Marylin Cooper. She is contemplating on building. I believe in it. As a pastor, this says, write the vision, make it plain, right?
Make it plain.
So the vision has been written. This is the gazebo?
That's the gazebo.
All right. So this is where we are. And this is the prototype of what it's going to look like.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful.
Mhm.
Beautiful. So if you're a veteran and you're listening, this is an opportunity for you. And if also you are a nonprofit organization, this is an opportunity for you to collaborate with us. You can contact Marylin or you can contact the show, thistimeafrica.com, or you can go to matildabanga.us and you can see everything we are doing. Do you want an interview of what you're doing? Do you want to showcase what you're doing? Give us a call, 571-405-8621. We are not just into business, we're also into politics. Let's talk. Let's talk politics as well. So, Marylin, I love your outfit. I love your headgear. Matter of fact, I want to just put it on my head. And so, is green your favorite color, or you just?
Actually, peach is my favorite color.
I love peach too.
But I was thinking about my granddaughter, who's an artist, and she likes green. So
She likes green. See what granddaughter is doing. See what granddaughter is doing. I'm telling you, people, we have people that need to be exposed, and that's why we have This Time Africa. All right.
Yes. Yeah. Plus, I'm a vendor, and I do have every color hat you can dream of.
Mm-hmm.
So I just grabbed one out of the bag, and this is what I'm wearing today. And I have my daughter to make my earrings to match. Whatever my hat is, my daughter makes my earrings to match.
So the daughter makes the earrings. I'm like so jealous right now because I love this green and I love the hat. So in addition to what you're doing, you're also a business owner. You do sell these hats.
I do.
Okay. And you do something else. Is it cleaning services or what services?
Yes, I have my own janitorial cleaning business. So I clean homes, buildings, and I'm a vendor. So not only do I sell hats, but I have dresses and socks and other items.
I need to buy some hats. I need to buy some. So next time you come. All right. So if you're listening today, this is CM Matilda Banga at This Time Africa. And then I'm speaking to Marylin Cooper. One last question before we wrap up. What would you say to a young man, a young woman who is listening, who has had this dream? You had this dream since like 6 years old.
Yes.
And I believe that God is going to keep us to see this come to fruition. And all of you who are listening are going to support this so that we can make this come to pass. What would you say to somebody like me who had lost hope sometime and I'm like, I don't want to do this again? What would you say?
I would say don't quit, because I have quit so many times, and it took the right person to get me back on track. And the last person that got me back on track said, if you do not throw this dream away, it will come to pass. So I've been hanging on to my dream ever since Mr. Joe Dully talked with me. And I believe that it is going to come to pass. And if you look at people like Oprah Winfrey or Tyler Perry, they had dreams also. And it did come to pass. So we have a lot of examples of what can happen when you hold on to your dream. And I also like to use Disney World as an example. One time there was no Disney World. It was only on paper and only in a person's mind. And now when you go to visit Disney World, it takes you about 2 weeks to walk around that place.
I have not been. I have to.
Yeah, so always just hang on. Even if you stop and take a breather, hang on to your dream, because it can come to pass and it will benefit others once it comes to pass.
Hang on to your dreams because it will come to pass and it will benefit others who are still dreaming, so that we can all support that. All right. Thank you very much, Marylin. What is your last word that you like to say to people as by way of encouragement to support your project as we close?
As we close, I would just like to say thank you for your time. Trust God and just believe and watch it come to pass.
Trust God, believe, and watch all of the dreams come to pass, says Marylin Iona Cooper, whom I'm sitting here with, and just believing that this cottage will indeed happen right in front of our eyes. Again, it's been a great time having you. My name is Sia Matilda Banga, and this is This Time Africa. You can reach us at 571-405-8621 or matildabanga.us is the website. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.